Okay, we're live.
And live from Kansas, it's Fowl Territory. Welcome, one and all. Yay! Fowl Territory 285 is here, boys and girls. It is Friday, which makes sense since it's Fowl Territory. It is November the 1st. All right, every second matters is tomorrow. Kind of, sort of important. So anyway, welcome, one and all, to the shoe.
Remember the 1st of November.
This is true. I think you might remember the 5th of November, but
Why would you? It's not like it's Cinco de Mayo. What are we talking about? Cinco de November?
we're talking about Trash Day. All right. So, see who is out there first, and the first one out
practice?
We're talking about practice, yes. Woods' first one out there, followed by Gunpowder Beauty, and then we have Ron 2A Matters, Justin Graham out there, and in here we have Duffer 426, Alaska 1 Andy, and we have Fuku YT out there.
I don't think that's how that's pronounced.
Pretty sure that's right. Jacob S is out there. We got Hillbilly Up out there and in here. Yeah, you've heard of it. Then we got this hoser called OBNXS1.
Can't stand that guy.
Out there and in here. Guns and BBQ out there and in here.
Definitely can't stand that guy.
So,
oh, did he just say Ola? Is he culturally appropriating?
He is.
What is wrong with you?
It's only a 2-hour show.
But was he raised in a middle-class family? That's what we want.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he was raised in a middle-class family, but he was raised middle-class. Actually, I'm pretty sure Barbecue was raised no class.
Weston Probst is out there. He says, yo. So Gunstop is still footballing.
Weston,
they are.
My lawyers will be contacting you shortly. Or you can retract your yo. Oh, and I'm going to have to get Jacob too. These guys.
Uh-oh. He's doing it over and over.
Jacob just keeps doing it.
Multiple transgressions.
He's definitely getting the
4 counts so far. Oh, look at there. Weston's joining in. Man, this may be a class action suit.
Now he's going to have to deal with Jeff at Giverport with his 3 O's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's fine. He can deal with Jeff.
We got Thorzax out there. Another yo. Well, somebody's going to have to take care of this guy. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. So, anyway. What says shall not comply, yo? They're just, looky here. We got Gabe Utsex out there with a yo. Wow. Good old Gabe.
I don't think that's how that's pronounced either.
It's exactly.
I think it's Gabby.
Oh, Gabby.
Yes.
Gabby Oot Sex. Okay.
Did you say the two Utes?
The Utes. What exactly are Utes?
What is a Ute?
Speaking of Utes, let's take a look at this panel we've got assembled for tonight, shall we? There might be some Utes in there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so first we're going to introduce my co-host with the co-most, and he comes to us from the state of North Carolina. He, of course, is, as always, the sunshine that brightens our day. He is the oracle of knowledge, the voice of reason, the man of orange, and he's come tonight to bear down. Let's welcome Obnoxious One.
I am pleased to be here with all the garbage that's around. What are you doing there? What in the world?
Where?
Huh?
Where? What?
I'm just leaning into this. I feel like there should be a dumpster fire chat going on or something this week. I don't know why. And I'm not gonna do one. I just for some reason I feel like
no stones if you don't.
Well, I'm not doing one. So say what you will.
I did. We got Plain Nut
be some kind of dumpster fire going on.
Plain Nut 767 is out there. Also, Mr. Bob Dabalina is out there. Artak and Daughters with more Yos. I think that the natives are just out of control here. So, but we've got more panelists, so thank you for being here. Let's move on to our man from the Keystone State. Be ready for that avatar, Guns and Barbecue. All right. So, he cooks, and he cleans, and he takes pictures. Let's welcome Guns and Barbecue.
Yo.
You son of a bitch.
Wow. Mr. Bob says, yo to the panel, yo. Wow.
I gave it some extra gusto.
See what you started.
I'm just, thing is, you're letting this go on, so I'm just going to have my lawyers directed towards you. So, you're just letting them go on out there. So, you can prepare to hear from my lawyers.
I can't time everybody out.
Sure you can. No stones if you don't.
Well, that's probably true. I've never been accused of having stones anyway, so that's all right.
Poor fella.
Kidney stones?
No kidney stones. And can't have gallstones because I don't have a gallbladder. So.
Were you born without one?
Nope. It was surgically removed at age 50. Yeah. Chris Lang's out there.
Should I be looking at getting mine taken out? I'm over 50, so I didn't know you had to have them taken out when you were 50.
Didn't have to. Mine started having issues.
Oh, they just stuck a finger up your butt at that age.
Well, I've had that. That's Saturday night.
Chris Lang's out there.
Who doesn't have a finger up their butt on Saturday night?
That's true.
Yeah,
Duffer says, I didn't say yo.
Just did.
Weston said he had gall transition surgery. Well, I guess you could call it that.
So what are your pronouns then? Or is it just your gallbladder that's had? Was it just the bladder? Or was it like the whole thing? Did they take out the whole gall body or just its bladder? And what does the gallbladder do?
Just a bladder.
Is the gallbladder where you store your little stone so your food can get chewed up in your stomach? Is that what the gallbladder's for?
I don't know.
I don't know. It seems to me like somebody who'd had it removed would have some kind of idea of what it was.
I didn't get to see it.
Well, it still seems like I'd I probably would have looked it up. If somebody told me, "Hey, we got to take your gallbladder out," I probably would have looked up and said to find out what exactly it did and why they had to take it out.
I was in
Well-
pain, and they said, well, to get rid of the pain, we're going to have to take that out. And it's like, get the damn thing out then. I don't care
Well,
what you...
From what I understand, it's just a ladder for your goals. So if they take it out, they can't climb back up and keep coming back down. So it's very healthy.
Hasbro's out there, by
Look
the
at the
way.
gall on this guy. This guy's got a lot
Vanessa.
of gall. Gizzard doesn't, but this guy does.
Next time you see a seagull, you should give it Alka-Seltzer.
That's
They
true.
love them.
So, we got more panelists. So, thanks to Guns of Barbecue for being here. Let's go down to row number 2, and let's say hello to the Dayton Bacon Czar himself, who comes to us from the state of Iowa. Let's say hello to Justin Grimm.
Howdy, Gizzard. Thanks for having me on tonight.
You betcha.
Going with what OB said earlier, the dumpster fire, that'll be the Tuesday, next Tuesday. You'll have to have a dumpster fire.
I don't do a Tuesday show. Hillbilly does, though. But, yeah, Hillbilly's going to do his VIP chat, and probably it's going to be a election night recap.
I just meant for your avatar. You can have a little dumpster fire guy in there.
Well, I just had the dumpster until somebody the other night said I needed to put a cat on top of it. So,
Heck yeah.
I don't know who would tell me something like that.
Shouldn't it have a trash panda on it?
It's awesome, by the way.
Yeah, Trash Panda would have been perfect. But
Love trash pandas. It's my spirit
I got-
animal.
I got a trash kitty. but yeah. Tuesday night is, remember, no matter where you live, Tuesday night is trash night next week. So, or Tuesday period, not Tuesday night. But, although I'm sure there'll be plenty of trash coming Tuesday night too.
I bet there's going to be a bunch of flaming trash Tuesday night.
Probably.
Get out and vote early and then hunker down, boys and
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah, regardless, half the country's going to be pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Or be like the Dems, vote early and vote often.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. Well, thank you for being here, Justin. We've got one more panelist to say hello to. He, of course, is my neighbor in the Show Me State, the state of Missouri. He is the host of the Saturday Night Guns, Beer, and Therapy podcast, and just came to us from the Georgia Shooting Connection, which was prior to this show. So let's say hello to Hillbilly Up.
Hey, Gizzard, thanks for having me. I would say yo, but I do not want to get a copyright strike.
You
from
just
your
did.
husband.
Mhm.
Yep, I've already sent out the letter.
Oh, dang it, man.
Can you believe that? My gosh.
I was trying to keep from that.
Let's see. Jacob S. says, well, I can't be there, not a VIP anymore. Mr. Bob says, yo, can't tell if you're eating cat or trash panda unless you leave the feed on, yo.
That's actually a fair point. And if they got tiny little thumbs, then well, what happens if you get a polydactyl cat, though? Because then it looks like they have little thumbs.
Well, that's true. Or cat.
So then you think you're eating trash panda, but you're actually eating cat. Just polydactyl.
That's right. We have Bubba Triclops Ballistics out there. He
Bubba.
says, Dems don't vote. They just appear with multiple deceased voter ballots. That's true. Although
That's
in
fair.
some cities, ballot boxes are getting set on fire or
I've seen that.
ballots are being left out on the highway. That's happened too this last week.
Yeah,
It's
someone in the street.
it's a different news story every day anymore.
Yeah, they said somebody's putting incendiary devices in the voting box and then it blows up, burns everything in there.
Blows up real good.
It's like the dumbest thing I have heard. Because I remember last election, there was funny business like that happening. And the idea that you're just going to destroy ballots like that, you have no idea what ballots are in there. Like, you could be destroying a lot of good ballots for the person that you would want elected.
That's all right. The
Right.
Democrats will replace them.
Right?
They have plenty already made up. That's why they keep all them spares just in case.
Here's the real votes, but the votes you need to carry out's in the back room there. They're already boxed up.
Hasbro says Dems vote one time for each personality disorder. Wow. Weston says that's what you get when you live in a state like Oregon that only does mail-in ballots. Is that really true?
Wow.
That's why I don't live in. That's one of the many reasons I don't live in Oregon. But
So, like, literally the mail guy is in control of delivering all the ballots back to the precincts or wherever. That seems weird. I mean, honestly, around here, no one person is can like buy our ballots at any time. There's most usually 4 people. Yeah, 2 from each side. So it makes it fair, you know.
all right, so I just started the ticker. We will be having a giveaway as always halfway through the show, and that hashtag is #FT285. Oh yeah, 285. We're getting close to 300. Of course, I don't know if we'll be doing any more shows after this week. Depends on whether there's a nation left to watch this stuff after this. But yeah, never know how it'll.
Well, I heard like if stuff does go south, yo is the password. So just remember that.
Yo isn't going to get you onto the compound. Got to tell you that right now. Just warning you. If you think yo is going to get you on the compound, it's not.
No, it's dumpster fire.
That's the last password you want to try using. Weston says every voter automatically gets a ballot mailed to them. From what I understand, there isn't even a way to drop them off at the election board. They have to be mailed back. Okay, that's just about the stupidest thing I ever heard of in my life.
That is crazy.
That sounds like a waste of a lot of money.
I will be voting in person on election day.
Yeah. We get sample ballots in the mail, but now we have to go to our precinct and put them in a little copy machine thing or whatever they call it. Personally,
well, that's what the Democrats do, is put them in copy machines.
Yeah, I don't. It just reminds me of a copy machine. I don't know what it's called, but
Scanner.
Guess I shouldn't say that. I mean, I may have offended some of the people out there in the audience. We have any Democrats out there in the
Do
audience?
you have any Democrats left in your audience? Let me say this right now. Get out. We don't want you here. You're not welcome.
Go ahead and post something out there so I can click the 3 dots next to your name. How about that? To duly acknowledge you.
Obi says, I do not give you a yo.
Weston says, we went
I'll
today to
give you
vote early.
something that ends with a yo in it.
Weston says, we went today to vote early, and it was a 2 to 3 hour line. We decided to wait till Tuesday. Fuku YT says, I voted by mail 8 times last week. Wow. Gunpowder Beauty says the kids and I are going to vote on election day. Hashtag not a Democrat. You getting the kids in line to vote? Heck yeah. Weston says, what about yo? I wouldn't even go there. I wouldn't even mention, that frozen treat that you used to be able to get at TCBY because it contains
Yogurt?
because it's got that word in it. You could get in trouble for that too.
But you might get sued by Gert.
That's true. Mr. Bub says Griselda voted early. She had to go to California for a family emergency. Oh, how she voted several times in California, probably. Fro something, Weston says. Gosh. They're just flirting with disaster out there in the chat. I tell you what. But let's see. We've had candidate Trump said something today yesterday about Liz Cheney? And now the Democrats are going nuts saying that he threatened to put her in front of a shooting squad or something like firing squad, which
That's
is
right, though.
really
He was going to give her a rifle so she had a chance.
yeah. I was gonna say
I mean, let's just Trump is sometimes he's hilarious, but mostly he's inelegant, and he's strung together a bad sentence. I mean, at least he didn't, just keep saying the same thing in different ways and say it like 8 times. So there's that.
But good and well the media are going to jump on any sound bite that they can now.
But, last thing I'm concerned about is anybody named Cheney.
Oh, no, that's a big dick.
He is a big dick.
We got Block 9 out there, by the way. Says hello. Using the proper greeting of hello. So almost like hello's out of style anymore. But they're gonna really sling this stuff the next few days, folks. So
what are they gonna do? They've called him Hitler, his followers and Nazis. He's a racist. He's a misogynist. It doesn't matter anymore.
Well, his followers are trash. Don't forget trash.
Oh, no, they're not trash. They're garbage.
Garbage, yes, right.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to really be funny here or anything, but Obi said, what are they going to do? Like, they could just not miss this next time.
Wow.
Right? Like, I'm just saying, like that's why I said I'm not trying to be funny.
The views of this panelist only, and they're not the views.
Oh, I'm not saying I wanted to have. I don't want that to happen to anybody. Just saying, like, they've already made 2.
Well, not the media, and the actual politicians haven't made those attempts. So
I thought you just meant the base itself. Sorry.
Well, the base itself is if anybody's still a Democrat after the last decade, then they're lost and then go fuck off. I don't care about them. I don't care about them. I literally do not care about them at all. If you're still Democrat after the last decade, you're a piece of shit. That's all there is to it.
Wood says, okay, I guess I'm out. 2A is everyone. It was cool, but okay. Gun rights are infringed by the red team too. Okay.
Where I have no idea where that's.
Not real sure.
Probably going back to when you guys said if you're Democrat, not welcome here.
Well, They're not. Like I said, if you're still voting blue after last decade, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, Gunpowder Beauty says, I don't care what they call me. Unlike the sensitive side, I learned about the sticks and stones before barbecue was born. There you go. Yeah, deplorables, garbage, baby killers. Jeez, what haven't I been called? Yeah. But, yeah, it's going to be an interesting next few days, and next week will be even more interesting. I got a feeling. But, yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff going on social media wise. But, what do you guys got? Anything you want to bring up or discuss, cuss and discuss that doesn't involve trademarked use of phrases or?
So I can't use garbage anymore?
Oh, it's not trademarked.
Oh, okay.
Not yet, anyway.
I
I'm
just
sure
like
it will.
the absolute spin they're putting on that. You can literally see that's the end of a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
And then he moves on to the next one. But there's like a magic apostrophe.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing I ever heard of. That's not what I intended to say. It's exactly what you did say, sir.
No, he doesn't get sir. He doesn't deserve the respect that is conferred by sir.
Jacob S. says, Gary, did you ever find out who that Gizzard garbage person was a few nights ago? It's me. I've got an alt set up for that. Just messing with you. Chris Lang says, does anyone think we'll have a repeat of 2020?
What kind of repeat?
Loss?
I don't
As
think
far as
I don't think we're going to have another pandemic.
Stolen election?
you can't say that.
I don't think we can say that anymore. I think we could say it for like a week or two, but now you probably can't say it anymore.
An election where the results were perhaps.
Well, I think it's a little late for a pandemic right now.
I'm just
Never
telling you
underestimate the fact that they could pull something.
Get out, vote early, and hunker down because I don't care which way it goes. Whichever way it goes, it's not going to be good this time around, I don't think.
Chris Lang says the burning of cities. The goddamn bacon is out there, and he says, I could go for a good garbage burrito right about now.
He's not wrong.
That's right. Jacob S. says, I'm almost expecting a repeat of Harris's attempt for majority, but electoral overrides. Oh, I think I know what he's saying. I don't know. We'll see how the popular vote ends up. It's going to be interesting. And each side is claiming victory right now, of course.
Not over till the fat lady sings.
You can't say that anymore.
Oh, we can't.
Not
over till the gay.
Nope.
Gay-
You definitely can't. Nope, you definitely can't say that. Can't
Okay.
say that either.
Lord.
Dang.
Easy, Liberace.
Not over till the chicken crows. Can we say that?
No, you could probably say that.
Well, I don't know.
Give him the bird.
You definitely can't say that. Now Gizzard's now you're gonna get a letter from Gizzard's lawyers.
Oh, boy.
The term is obese hillbilly.
No,
Get it right.
no, it's not. Not anymore. Pretty sure it's not.
It's fun size.
That is definitely not what that applies to. At all.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be the perfect size if I was 3 people.
Yeah, I'm short for my weight. How about that?
Yeah, Gizzard's not overweight. He's under tall.
That's true.
Exactly.
And anybody who's ever met me would not disagree with that.
I mean, well, yeah, it's also true, but
What
Yeah.
do we call his hand size?
his
Yeah.
he's got tiny little carny hands.
Okay.
Duffer
Take
says
my strong hand.
Duffer says it's called OMG size.
Wow. It's too
I
bad
just figure it's like anything else. If you're fat, then you can say the word fat, or whatever.
You can only say it in reference to yourself. You definitely can't say it in reference to anybody else, unless you're an ex.
Wow.
But
All
only
right.
if you're on X.
We do have people out there on X. If you're on X,
See, now they can say it's not over till the lady sings, but we can't.
I'm not even sure I want to read what our
You know, you
tag daughter's
can't. No, you
posted
can't
out.
read that. You can't read that. You can't even. Speaking of cars, and if your transmission happens to explode, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't say that anymore.
I'm not even sure you can talk about the some of the face cards in a deck. Yeah. I don't know about that, Duffer. Just about anything you say is going to offend somebody anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But
Scale challenged.
goddamn Bacon says OMG size. I'll bet someone here has heard that phrase before.
Not me.
That's what she
Not
said.
me. I've never heard that. Unfortunately.
I can't say as I've ever had that phrase used. And we'll just leave it at that. About that.
I think I can say the world marry a hillbilly.
Well, you can say that.
See, this message is held for review. Mr. Bob Dabalina, you've just proven my point. Nobody else can see that. But the moderators can see it. Luckily, Gizzard's got a bunch of moderators, so pretty much
I
everybody
can't
can.
even see it.
You can't see it?
No.
Over on the you got it clicked over to live chat instead
Yeah.
of top chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is it not showing up for me?
I don't know. Do you have the YouTube chat open and not just through StreamYard?
Yeah, I got both of them open.
Okay. So then your YouTube is broken.
Weston
Weston
says
sees
I
it.
see it. Oh
Yeah,
my
I can't
God.
see it either.
I was going to say most of your moderators should be able to see it. I'm not
Yeah.
going to approve it because it proves my point, but
Go
Yeah,
ahead
I switched to live. I can see it.
yeah, you can't talk about somebody's transmission exploding. Oh, and somebody approved it.
Dang.
I do not.
We can see it now.
Yeah,
Somebody
I can't
approved
see
it.
it either. What the heck?
No. I still can't see it. What in the world's going on?
Maybe
Have you tried
Mr.
turning
Bob-
it off and turning it back on again?
Not in the middle of my show. No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Garage Guy says hello out there.
Hey, guys, guy.
Weston says, wasn't me, even though I'm not afraid of Obi. Wow.
Hmm.
You've been challenged, sir.
Man, I hate to put one in his knee, but
You're
got to
gonna
do what
have-
you got to do.
You're going to have to come back to Oklahoma, man.
No, never mind. Never mind. He's safe. Not making that trip anymore. That last one to TriggerCon just about killed me and Sarge.
Oh, that's
Literally a couple times.
Wichita, man. Tulsa's a whole different deal.
Literally a couple times I woke up and Sarge is running over the rumble strips. I'm like, you need me to drive? That probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Boy, between him and Snob running over bumps on the road, I tell you what. Let's say hi to Dale Pogue out there.
That was so terrible, that drive. Ugh.
Let's see. Have I missed anybody else? So, our friend the Gun Snob is, of course, off to a football game. And
He's not 2A enough.
he is not. But he's enjoying watching his daughter be a cheerleader, and he's got his grandson with him, so he busy. Sarge said he'd be in a little later, maybe. So he's going to be sad that he missed hijinks that have went on so far.
That's on him.
It is.
He had the opportunity to be here on time and chose not to.
Huh. I'll be darned.
Really?
So, I'll be darned. So, yeah, kind of like a pair of socks with a hole in it. I'll be darned. People don't darn socks anymore.
Why would you? They're like $10 for 18 pairs.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
I own 28 pairs of socks. If they get holes in them, I just throw them away. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna darn them?
No,
Okay. And
I wouldn't know how, for one thing. Secondly, I imagine they'd be uncomfortable once you do that.
I don't know. I just buy a new bag of gold toe or whatever they're called. They're comfy every year. And then
My toes are not gold.
the sock or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. It's got like gold stitching across it. They're just nice and comfy.
Weston says, "You know how many socks you own?" Well, I own so many that one time I just counted them just for grins. Like, how many pairs of socks do I have?
welcome to the text chat, Weston. He
also
has
has
a spreadsheet
I was going to say that.
and the order that he's worn them in.
They don't have numbers on them or anything like that. They're not serialized. And one got lost, so I do have one lone sock in my drawer that's kind of lonely.
That's why you put an L and an R on each one of them.
He's got TGIF on each of them.
Lost in return?
Left and right.
Oh.
That missing socks laying next to the missing Tupperware lid.
That's true.
That missing sock probably stands on its own.
Probably. Gunpowder says, "I only know I have 2 drawers of socks. No clue how many." Jeez, probably got me beat. Grudge Guy says, "I darned socks when I was in the Army. Kind of a survival just in case thing. I was good at it."
How do you get good at that?
I'm the only one in my family that knows how to sew. So when everybody's stuff needs sewed, I'm the one that gets to do it.
Jacob says, "Has anybody seen Grudge Guy tonight?" Yeah, I just did. Matter of fact. He's right there.
Right above your last chat, your first chat. Or text.
Duffer said, "I had a lot of socks under the bed when I was a teenager."
Stand them in the corner.
In Winslow, Arizona. Heck yeah. Then we got Ozzy Osbourne barking at the moon.
Oh,
The Ozman has cometh. All right. So we got 32 people out there. Want to remind you, got a drawing coming up here in about 5 minutes, and that hashtag is #FT. What the heck is it? 285? Yeah, 285.
what's Obi giving away tonight?
His virginity.
Oh, crap. I don't know where I left that.
He's giving away a pair of starch socks.
Well, not so much start.
They look starch.
They will stand up against the wall, but
Jacob says, anybody seen Tony York tonight? No, have not. There's Mr. Bob. I saw him post again. So
What, the guy from Bewitched?
that's Dick York. This is brother Tony.
Tony.
Mhm.
His Italian brother.
Block 9 says, going hunting tomorrow at LBJ National Grasslands in Decatur, Texas. Shotgun slug only. First day of deer season. They won't even let us use 350 Legend.
Oh, wow.
Dang it.
That's crazy.
Certain parts of Arkansas have gone to that straight wall jacket.
That's crazy.
So 350 Legend or 12 gauge, and not all of it, but certain counties have.
That's a good round too.
All right. I want to remind everybody that Gear Websites is your source for every second matters. Gun channels, gear, ammo ID, and more. They have patches, stickers, and other items. And every Friday is Free Patch Friday. So buy cool stuff at gearwebsites.com. So let's hear a little bit more about that, shall we?
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
That's right. That's gearwebsites.com. For all your 2A needs, got some people out there. Got Alex Parlin out there with the hashtag. So we're getting close to that time. And so I think it's time for music. So let's hear a little bit of singing, shall we?
Oh, who's the chicken that everyone loves? Gizzard Gary, who's 4'2" but stands above. Gizzard Gary, a ton of ex-wives and more to come. Gizzard Gary, he loves to give gifts to everyone. Gizzard Gary, give away. Gizzard Gary, give away. Gizzard Gary, give away.
Hi, folks. Gizzard Gary here.
Now, for
Did
the
he
first...
say Gizzard Gary giveaway?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
checking.
I'm giving it away.
Wow.
You gonna give it away now?
Well, after this guy talks.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time of the show where we give stuff away. In tonight's giveaway portion of Fowl Territory, we're going to have all sorts of stuff and things to give away, folks. So get those typing fingers ready, and we're going to see what we're giving away. Gizzard, what do we have tonight for this wonderful audience?
We got all kinds of cool stuff this evening, but I want to remind everybody that tonight's giveaway, as all giveaways are anymore, sponsored by the good folks at Aegis Gun Care. And tonight, the winner of the giveaway is going to receive the Aegis Sample Trifecta from the good folks at Aegis Gun Care. So, let's see what we got for you fine folks tonight, shall we? We're going to start off with the coveted Gizzard Gary channel sticker, which is approaching the size of my head.
That, like, the faster it goes, the closer to the size of your head it gets.
Yeah, it's the fastest sticker in any line. You know?
Okay. I don't think that's true.
It could be. But since the episode ends on a 5, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a magnet.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. The official Gizzard Gary magnet, so you can stick it on your safe or on your refrigerator or on the side of your car if you want to. But don't stick
awesome.
it on your cat, because unless your cat has an artificial hip, it's not going to work. So, sorry.
What if it's got a plate in its head?
Well, that could be.
Didn't
Oh,
think
too
that
many
through, did
cats running around with a plate in their head. Okay. So you're also going to get the Fowl Territory thumbnail sticker with the Aegis down there in the corner and all that cool stuff. That's how you know it's official. That's how you know. And then, how about a sticker from the good folks at XS Sites? Now, we do know that they are the fastest sites in any light, or no light at all. They are super fast, freaky fast.
What if you're like in medium light?
Any light. So
Okay.
low light, medium light, total lack of light whatsoever. Or if you were on the sun, they'd still work, I think. They'd get a little hot and they might melt. But
What if I was walking on the sun?
you could be walking on the sun. That's true.
I might as well be.
Might as well be. Marcus Welby. So we got this sticker from the good folks at Live Free Armory. They have true American manufacturing there, I hear. And then we've got this sticker from Big Daddy Unlimited, and it says, all communists are bastards.
Can
That's right.
confirm.
Every one of them. Okay.
That is an awesome sticker.
Oh, it is. All right. So, sometimes, maybe even next week, you're going to have to feed your firearm. The good folks at Aguila Ammunition would like to help you with that. So, fly on in and get an eagle eye on some of that good old Aguila Ammunition.
Doesn't Aguila mean eagle?
Possibly.
Christina Eagle? That doesn't sound right.
Really?
Nice eagle.
What?
Mean eagle.
I see what you did there.
What did I do?
You're a real trailblazer. Speaking of trailblazer, we've got this from Trailblazer Firearms.
Yeah, you're just letting the genie out of the bottle right now.
That's right. Imagination, integrity, innovation. Yeah. And then we've got this oddly shaped sticker from Wilson Combat. And then let's start in on the DM FOSS stuff because we've got a good amount of that. You're going to get the extra large. There's only a few of these. The extra large Haterade. Thirst Destroyer. The
Obi
orange
drinks too much of that.
Disappointment. And it says
In there.
unnaturally flavored with other unnatural flavors. That's truth in advertising, folks. That's how you know it's the good stuff. Then we're going to follow that up with the Hell No Kitty sticker. That also from DM FOSS. We also have the Donut Pseudo Way of the Hole. There's only a few of those left. And then we're going to follow that up with good old Papa Smurf. Yes, you got to make sound effects when you do that. So, courtesy of Hillbilly Up, you've got this magnet that says God, family, and country make somebody's day better. This is the Hillbilly Nation magnet.
Somebody really cool designed that too.
Yeah, it did. All right. If you need a little caffeine, check out the folks at Blackout Coffee Company. And you think, is he out of stickers yet? Oh, no, there's still a couple more. Here's a sticker from Wee Knife.
Wee.
Wee. Then we've got this one
Wee.
from Gun Owners of America. Good people out there. Gun Owners of America.
Yeah.
So I stood corrected. Aguila is Spanish for yo.
I don't think so. We've got this 2024 NRA Dallas, Texas sticker from SIG. And then we got another nice sticker, courtesy of CRKT, Columbia River Knife and Tool. And then we got this tiny little sticker here from IWI Israel Weapon Industries. EWI or IY or whatever you want to call them. Grouch Guy says, good stuff, Gary. What you been smoking? I'll never tell. I'll never tell. Patches. You might say, we don't need no stinking patches. I don't care. You're getting them anyway. So here's a patch. Another 2024 NRA Dallas patch from Palmetto State Armory. And then we're not horsing around. I'm going to get out the retro patch from Anderson Manufacturing. Mainly because I have 2 or 3 of those. And then you're going to get this patch that says Saber. Or Sabry. How is that pronounced? Is it Sabry or Saber?
Sabra.
Sabra? Cadabra?
Sabra, Cadabra.
And it's going to reach out and grab you. That's right.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You don't need nothing but a good time? How can I resist? Yeah. Then you got
I ain't
this.
looking for nothing but a good time.
Well, it don't get better than this, that's for sure. You're going to get this cool little patch. It might be a panther. Ooh.
Maybe it's a saber-toothed tiger.
That could be. It could be a saber-tooth.
Yeah.
Okay, and this next thing is so cool. I'm going to give you more than one. I'm going to give you more than 2.
3?
More than 3.
No way.
You're saying
6?
that can't be possible. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these zipper pulls from
No way.
IWI. Yeah.
Totally awesome.
Put them on all your zippers and stuff like that. You might have to buy new zippers just so you have something to put them on. And then you're going to get the official Gizzard Gary pin. And they've got new pins. I've got some on order that are a completely different style. They're acrylic pins. So we're going to get rid of the last of these and we're going to go to the cool acrylic pins that have just the thing that push through, and then you've got the little thing to go over the
Then
back.
you get the thing that folds up, the shoulder thing that folds.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of like a tie tack, but a big one. Anyway, so you can put this on your hat. You can put it on your shirt.
You can put it on your cat.
You could put it on your cat, but your cat will not like you once you do that. But maybe you don't like your cat. So some people don't like their cats. I like my cat. But anyway.
You don't
So
like your cat?
I like my cat a lot. AK lovers out there. Also, George Cortez out there in the chat. Haven't seen George
Holy
in a while.
cow.
And this guy called C4 Defense is out there.
Yeah,
You ever hear of him?
we'd do without him.
So let's go ahead, and I am going to, well, maybe I am, share the StreamYard giveaway tool, which has, as we stand, 2829 entries out of the 36 people out there. 30 on YouTube, 6 on X.
Do it now. They had their chance.
So you've been given the order to proceed with the giveaway. The winner is
Me. Nope.
Oh my God.
Again?
Dustin Graham.
Here we go. He just won my Wednesday night drawing. He comes in here and wins on Friday. This is a streak type deal, man. If you're
I
going to
would-
win, you might as well
3.
win 5 or 6 in a row.
Heck yeah.
I would like to announce Take That Duffer.
So you also have been taking the Travis T online course, same as Duffer.
Jacob says, I was wanting that Panther. Well, there'll be another one.
Yeah, you have a lot of stickers and patches that I don't have. So that's awesome.
I do believe I have your address. I don't think there's any need for you to send that to me. So
You should make it send it to you anyway.
It's P.O. Box 191, Clyde, North Carolina, 28721. That's his address.
I don't think that's it.
the voice you just heard is that of our friend in law enforcement from the Western North Carolina, Sarge at C4 Defense. Hello.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yo, Sarge.
And that rat Fink OB who just lied about my address.
Yeah. Obi's officially gave up a free night of all the goes that you want. He will not copyright. So
That is a dirty lie.
So I am going to bring up something Jacob earlier was asking about people. I think I talked about it on the last chat. Has anyone seen Travis T?
Have not seen Travis T in a while.
It's a travesty that we haven't seen Travis T.
I knew somebody was going to do that.
He probably changed his name. He's in here still winning prizes.
well, he is in Florida, if I'm not mistaken, ain't he?
He is, yes.
So I don't know if we've seen him since the hurricane went through there.
It's been a bit. That's why I was wondering.
We should wait till 3 a.m. and call in a welfare check on him.
We should.
Because that's like the perfect time.
Yep.
Been
Duffer.
like a month after the hurricane, so 3 a.m. is the perfect time to go solve this mystery.
Yeah. Duffer says, Justin, I'll trade you an IWI sticker for a Wilson Combat sticker. Wow. Well,
That's
Justin's getting both.
and that's actually a sticker I don't have is the Wilson Combat one. I think that's the first here.
I haven't given one of those away in a while. Usually about an hour before the show, I start going through my different sticker drawers and picking out stuff for the show. And it's like, well, that one's not a repeat. Because I don't want to do all the same ones every week or people are going to get bored with it. So,
You do the same zipper pulls?
well, I only have those zipper pulls except for a select few from Night Vision. All right. So,
Night Vision doesn't put out nearly as many. as
no, they're
other
not near as
logos.
free with their swag as some companies.
A little harder to arm sleep.
A little bit. Yeah. They only put so many out on a table.
I wonder how many you'd have to trade back in to trade it for a free pistol from IWI. I mean, like they cost money, obviously. Cost them something to make, so.
Well, that's true. So, let's see. I'm just looking at stuff here.
Those
I
was going to say those zipper pulls are really handy too, man. They're awesome.
Yeah, especially if you have a zipper. They're great for that. So I hear anyway. But you know what else is great? Do you know what else is great? Probably not.
No, don't.
What's great is to have 7 zipper pulls, so you got a pair for each pants every day of the week.
Yep.
What's great is to see if this guy's going to mess this up again. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it is time for you to send your Gorn to Gizzard or Gorn at gizzardgary.com. It's time for Show Us Your Gun.
Yep, he screwed it up.
He did not disappoint. All right.
Well,
So,
he did, but he didn't.
well. Okay, so this is the point in the program where we put your Gorn on the screen. You can send your Gorn to Gorn at gizzardgary.com. If you do so, please include your channel name somewhere in the email so I'll know who sent it. Because a lot of times I can't tell from the email address, and if it's like Pink Panty Sniffer 23 or something like that, it's like I don't want to read that out loud.
Quit
It might be
doxing me, bro.
I'm sorry.
You want to read it out loud as you say it out loud.
I would prefer that if you send a picture of firearms that they be on a table, stand, or other surface and not in your hands, because we have at least once had the YouTube auditors misinterpret that as someone showing something live on screen, and they don't like that. So anyway, let's see what we got. And I know there's something in here that Obi's gonna like, and it just happens to be the first thing. So this came from 2 Live Moo.
No, I'm probably not gonna like it.
Oh, you'll like it. Okay. There we go.
Son of a bitch.
That is the Olight Arkfeld UV along with the Civivi Chevalier 2.
Son of a bitch.
Got nice colors on though. I don't know where he got all that stuff from, but those are really pretty. He's actually got more than one picture. So, why when I open this up is it trying to show me 16 different pictures? Nope, Gary. But I think you get the drift. All right, so boy, I got a lot of emails, but none of them are Gorn except for that one. That's it? Okay. All right. Well, luckily, I do believe we have some out here in the text chat. So we've got some. We got this one here from Sarge. Oh, for crying out loud, and it's opening up in photos. Must have took it with live photos. Turn your live photos off, man. Where'd it go? There it is. All right, so.
Sorry that I annoyed you with my photos that I sent into Gorn.
No, you're not sorry. All right, so.
It literally followed the instructions. It did as requested.
So we got a little Glock 19 Gen 5 action here.
And one person here will recognize what's on the end of it. And that's OB.
The compensator?
Yeah, he's compensating for something, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a Radiant Afterburner?
It is. Ramjet Afterburner.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know which one's a Ramjet and which one's Afterburner, but that's what it is.
I think the Ramjet is the barrel.
Those are so nice.
It really is pretty high quality. It's pretty slick.
George, get down.
And it's effective.
That thing came out like a month after I bought a threaded barrel for my gun, and now I'm too cheap to buy another one.
Where did it go? Okay, there it is. Okay, and then we've got this one also from Sarge, which is not a live photo. What have we got here?
Pistol. No, it's an Anderson 14.5 inch front line. Got it out there, and was shooting it today and getting it broke in and getting it dialed in with the Swamp Fox arrowhead and offset Liberty 2 on it.
Is it on the proper side? Your flash.
It is on the correct side.
Okay.
I did find out some things. It gets quite a bit heavy with the can on the front of it, and it kind of threw the balance off, and I was having a little bit of difficulty with the balance of it. So I learned some things. I gotta have to adjust the setup just a little bit.
Oh, that's a nice looking gun.
It sure is.
And that was just a quick photo. I mean, I'll take some other ones where you can see it. You can see some more parts of it. I just kind of like that angle.
Let's see. So I do believe we did have something come through. What in the world? Okay, this from Justin. He says, I need this phone case.
It is the best phone case I've ever seen.
I like it. I'll allow it. George Cortez says tomorrow is Every Second Matters Day. That's true. So don't forget to go out and spread the word and share the message about our right to keep and bear arms on the second day of the month. And
Is his name George?
he
Have you ever
told
asked to
us
pronounce
that's
it?
how he wants it pronounced. Yes.
Okay, that's what I was asking. That's cool.
I have asked. Yes.
I thought that was right. I just wasn't positive.
So I have been on a panel with him a time or two. So. All right. So
Gizzard knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two.
I have seen a thing or two. Seen it, covered it. He says George is good. Makes
Excellent.
it easier.
Speaking of seeing a thing or two, did you see the interview with Joe Rogan where he's interviewing JD Vance? Oh no, I'm sorry, not Joe Rogan. That was a good one too. But where Theo Vaughn was interviewing him.
I haven't seen it, no.
He's talking about going to Waffle. He says he likes going to Waffle House. JD Vance did. So Theo's asking what he eats, and he said them All-American special or something. He goes, "Do you get raisin toast or regular toast?" He goes, "Regular toast." And Theo goes, "Yeah, I like raisin toast. I like grapes that have been through things." Talk about raisins. Like, jeez. He's so funny.
Well, I thought maybe we'd have more Gorn tonight than we do. I can't even play the thing about let's go to the email because there's no email to go to.
I'm gonna send you one more, which is
Really?
I thought there
appropriate.
was
Which is
email at the
appropriate for next
beginning.
week.
Just a couple, yeah.
Well, that's when you would have
Normally-
played it before you went to him.
Normally we get several, though. I did get an email yesterday afternoon from Odyssey. So for you people who are on Odyssey, hopefully you got this email, but it says, recently YouTube has implemented additional anti-competitive measures that are preventing us from automatically syncing videos from YouTube to Odyssey for creators who have opted into this service. As a result, effective immediately, we are no longer able to maintain the automatic video synchronization feature for your Odyssey channel. So, there went
They
another
don't
one.
get to steal the uploads from YouTube.
Nope. Well, for Rumble, it hasn't worked all year, but for some reason, Odyssey was getting by, but they've evidently clamped down on Odyssey too. So,
So now you just got to upload them directly to their website.
Yes, you do.
Makes sense.
Which I don't know for the 15 people who follow me on Odyssey. But George wants to know, where is 2 Live Moo at tonight? He is absent. Justin says he's getting milked. Wow. All right. We just got an email. Got a couple emails of Gorn now. Okay, here we go. All right. So, from Justin. What have we got here, Justin?
This guy some guy put a lot of work into this mousetrap. Just to be able to say it's a trap.
Wow. I like it.
I think it's pretty funny. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, wow, man, he put like some time in that thing.
Yeah.
I like it. Shows ingenuity. Okay, so we've got one here from Hillbilly. And he says the obnoxious one special. So, Obi, I think this is for you. So there you go.
It's hurtful.
It's orange.
Don't appropriate my culture, man.
The Gizzard's bad enough, and now Moo, and
It's offensive because that fruit matches his head too.
You son of a bitch. You don't know me.
Wow, that's brave.
And he called you a fruit.
He did. I wonder
I've
if
been called worse.
Hey, never not say a good joke.
I wonder if one of those LFA stickers would stick to the side of that orange. So I know they'll stick to the side of something else.
Let's stick to the side of my.
They depend if they're splitting the back or not.
Now you have to spend an hour peeling this thing off the backing.
Damn.
It's almost as bad as trying to take that red damn tape off of 3M auto trim tape.
That is tough.
Shit's horrible.
Okay.
Speaking of being wrong, where's Rich tonight?
I don't know. Okay, so we got something here from Fuku. That's what the email says, is Fuku. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that a little. That's a little too much.
Looks like some boxes of ammo.
He says Ruger RPR with Shaw barrel, Timney trigger, and 6.24x50 scope.
Looks like a nice setup right there.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that. Dang.
Of course, according to Snob, we pronounce that wrong. It's Timony trigger. Okay. And now I'm out of Gorn again. So now what do we talk about? We got time to kill. I want to remind everybody, though, that after this program is over with, please tune in to the weekly 2A wrap-up on either the gun websites or the Daily Gun Show YouTube channels. That should be shortly following this program. So check that out. Oh, Artak and Daughter says, check your Instagram. Okay. Checking my Instagram. says I have to use my mobile app to view this message. What in the world? How am I supposed to use my mobile app?
It's not so much of an Insta anymore, is it?
No, it's not. I got a cat on my lap to boot. Let's see if there's some way I can do this. I don't know why Instagram won't let me view it on the browser. So somebody sing or say something while I'm looking that up.
Something.
Okay, Justin, you're on.
Sing for us, Justin.
Oh boy, I don't see him.
La 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 la.
Here, I'll step in with this.
Well, what is... George, how am I going to do this and send it to my computer?
It's TV gold.
I guess I could hold my phone up to the screen, let you look at it that way.
No stones if you don't.
Okay. George, you're making this rather difficult, buddy. Sit down.
There you go. Since you're on Instagram, I sent you a couple more.
You're a wonderful guy. George, get down. Get on my shoulder or something so I can work. I'm working here.
Actually, I'll do you a favor. I'll do it this way.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see that or not. That's the first thing he had. It's not going to focus in on it real well, but hey. And then there's the second picture. And then there is the third picture. Focus. There we go. It didn't do too bad. And then he turned around and said, I emailed them to you too. Oh. Jacob S. says, feels like I haven't seen George in a bit during this show. So,
Where did Gizzard go?
Obi kicked him.
I think George sat on his keyboard.
probably. Yeah, I'll figure out how to work all this stuff eventually.
Is this your first day?
It is. Okay, so this one is from Fuku. And it says, damn gophers. I'm not sure a gopher did that.
Somebody's laying some pipe.
Wow, that's true. Okay. Is that the only picture? Yeah. Okay. So now we've got one from Chris Lang here. He says, new vertical grip on the Keystone Cricket 722 PT.
Well, it's pretty vertical.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice looking gun.
There's a Swamp Dash Ox.
Swamp Ox? Yeah.
Yeah. Dated her.
So our tech and daughters did send me an email, and there's at least one picture here that I didn't see earlier, so I'll share it. Shot the heck out of that target. It's got holes in it. Okay. Then maybe we can get a better look at what we couldn't see real well earlier. So we'll go through those real quick. There's the first one.
Cool Boba Fett mask.
Okay.
It's not Boba Fett. It's the Mandalorian.
I'm pretty sure that was Boba Fett.
We got some zombie green here. Bear Creek Arsenal.
That a green grizzly?
Appears to be. I think it may have been rattle canned. Can't tell.
Is that a laser underneath there?
That does appear to be a laser.
It's a laser. That black paint on the front of it.
Uh-huh.
Zoom in uncomfortably close.
I was trying to zoom in on the laser. I could get closer.
I never saw you zoom at all.
Oh, I did. Just have to trust me on this one. I wouldn't steer you wrong. And then we have this.
Appears that thing's leaking some oil out the front.
Earl?
Oh.
That's what I said, Earl. All right.
So BC9. Cool.
All right. So we got this from Sarge. And it says, "Hey, man, I heard you're trying to start a band." "Yeah, man. What instrument do you play?" "The gun."
I know it's been on here before, but it's just great.
It's been a long time. Yeah.
That is awesome.
You obviously didn't read the email, or you'd have done something different.
Play what?
There's words in there.
Yeah, but I
So you
don't.
could have your intro.
Play the damn song is what it says. What song?
The Let's Go to the Email song.
Oh, that one.
I sent an email so you could play the song. So you said, because you said no one sent any emails in.
Oh. I see now what you're saying.
I'm having to carry this thing.
You are. I tell you what. For those of you who are curious, let's do a after the fact here. If I can find it. Oh, what's that cat meowing about now? This is the song he's in reference to.
Let's all go to the email. Let's all go to the email. Let's all go to the email and find ourselves some corn.
And that's what we did, by golly. But we can't do it anymore because there's no more corn to be found.
You know what's awesome about that clip?
What?
It's not messed up.
No, but it is kind of a copyright violation. But poor
I don't know.
Obi's,
That clip is pretty messed up.
it's pretty messed up.
What's the copyright violation?
from the 1962 sitcom. Let's go to the email.
Yeah.
There was a sitcom starring
Apparently.
Obnoxious One.
That is some fantastic trivia. I did not know that was 1962.
You know what else you didn't know? This.
You know why the chicken crossed the road? Because he had to get his mail. But he also hit that subscribe button while he was over there, and he didn't duck his responsibilities and hit the bell for notifications. He also left a like and a comment. You should too.
You should.
I did know that, though.
You did know that. I was told that there was a deer there at one time or another.
There's a couple of them. It's like they got rid of one and another one got killed right there. DRT.
TRT. Dead right there.
That's right. Right there. Okay, so how about let's warm everybody up for another song, shall we?
Gizzard Gary, Gizzard Gary, Gizzard Gary, Gizzard Gary. Tune in to Fowl Territory, Friday nights, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern.
That's right. That's same guy did that one too for some reason. I guess Jacob's done. He says it's been a great night, gang. So he doesn't want to hear what everybody's got coming up or what you learned tonight. He's just saying, I'm out of here. I see Shanna Ewing out there and Jason Ewing. I want to say hi to them both sneaking in here. So, hello, Ewings. Artax says Emmett likes that one. Anybody else sneak in here that I didn't know? Oh, Jacob says, well, I have a bit of a cold. Artac and daughter said, yo, bye. Wow, they're all bailing on us. Well, I see how it is. But I guess that's fair. And it is a quarter till. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Or maybe I won't tell you what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and play this while I put this on the screen. Because we're going to go ahead and transition to what did you learn besides people are dropping shit all over the place? So in this segment of the show, we go through each of the panels. We ask them, what did you learn tonight? And then once they answer that, we let them plug whatever they want to plug about their channels or anything else. So let's start with my co-host, Obnoxious One. What did you learn?
I learned that Snob isn't 2A anymore.
I think we already knew that.
Okay. And I also learned that you apparently had a Democrat hiding out in your chat.
I did? Did I miss it?
It was.
Oh, I remember now. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
When was that? Explain.
Towards the beginning of the show, somebody decided that this was an airport and announced their departure.
They did. Okay. So what have you got coming up, Bobby? Anything cool?
Stuff and things. I'm going to vote on Tuesday, and then I'm going to hunker down.
Yeah.
I voted this week already.
So
I wasn't taking any chances.
Already ready to hunker down. Okay.
About 60% of people have already voted.
Yeah,
Here.
but I've got like 8 people that go up to where my voting is in the county, so I could either travel and vote early, or I could just go and do it on election day, right up the street.
Somebody on my Amazon store bought a MAGA hat this past week, so maybe they're
Oh.
going to wear that to the polls.
Was it your daughter?
Yeah, right.
No,
That'd be
Is
a
she
cool
not
day.
MAGA?
Yeah. She is not MAGA.
I bought one on his store to send to his daughter.
Does she
I'll
want you
give
to
you
go?
the
Want
address.
everybody to go broke?
I'll give you the address. Yeah. But yeah, need to go vote.
Gonna get there by Tuesday.
Oh, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Yeah. Alrighty. Is that all you got, Obi?
Yeah, that's it. That's everything.
Alrighty.
I
Well,
got nothing.
thank you for being here in this.
Yeah, whatever.
I hate to use the trademarked phrase, but it's been so long. This dumpster fire we got going on here. Literal dumpster fire. Which probably what this country's going to be come Tuesday, but we'll see. All right, so Justin Grimm, what did you learn?
Well, I learned that a lot of people have a lot of nice guns and gear on here. Some of them pictures, man, there's some people have some really nice stuff.
Yes, they do. All righty. So, what have you got coming up besides trying to find a place for all this cool stuff you're winning?
Well, I hope to have a video out tomorrow. I got to work in the morning, but I should be able to finish it up and get it posted tomorrow, hopefully. But other than that, thanks for having me on.
You betcha. Thanks for being here. So let's go down to Hillbilly Up. What did you learn?
I learned that Justin Grimm's probably going to have a Amazon store set up here pretty soon, selling some awesome gear and stickers and patches.
You might.
Or an eBay store, whichever one.
Could be eBay store too.
Yeah.
Could be Etsy too. Yeah.
Yeah. And somebody dropped their whole box full of votes earlier for when we was fixing to start this, but
wasn't me.
Anyway, man,
what have you got coming up?
Thanks for having me on, buddy. I always appreciate it. Great way to start off the weekend. Oh man, Tuesday, want to say again, make sure you get out and vote, everybody. And
after you take out the trash.
yeah. And we do have a VIP only chat Tuesday night, but I'll talk to the VIPs. We might just open it to the public, and we'll see how that goes. It'll be a lot of fun, I think. And then, of course, I got some videos coming out this coming week from Olight. We got their new O-Sight optic green or red dot. So we got that coming up, and then a few of their lights, and be a pretty good week. And then, of course, next Saturday or then tomorrow night we have Guns, Beer, and Therapy, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. So if you ain't doing nothing, swing by and say howdy.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for being here. Real quick before I go to Sarge, Jacob S. posted out there, remember, change of clocks this weekend. Yeah, I forgot to bring that up. We are going back to standard time. What would that be? Early Sunday morning? 2 o'clock, I believe.
So, right. The clock on my truck. The clock on my truck will be right again.
So it'd be fall backwards, so you'll set the clock back an hour. Yeah. So
I always have a hard time figuring out whether it's going to be darker later or sooner when you fall back, and I have to.
Sooner.
It takes a second for me to wrap my mind around it.
Sooner or later? I don't know.
Dark at 6:30 here now, and so it's going to start getting dark at 5:30, and that's going to suck.
It takes a second to figure it out. If you get confused in your head really easy if you don't watch it.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks for reminding us about that, Jacob. Now we go to Sarge. What did you learn?
Forgot what it was. I had something funny to say. Apparently I must have forgot it.
Well, you can think about that while you're telling us what you got coming up, maybe.
I got the 14.5-inch front line sighted in and stuff, and I think I found a alternate range to use so I can start doing some videos till I can get my stuff figured out. Because I want to do a video on it and get it adjusted right. That's about it.
The last time we talked to you, you said you were going to make an attempt to get over to your range. Were you successful at all?
I didn't trudge through the creek.
You didn't do it. Okay.
Nah, I didn't feel like it. I just I didn't feel like getting wet from the knees down.
I can't
And
I blame you.
I'm not whining, but I've aggravated my knee, and I typically don't have any knee problems, and I'd hate to slip on a rock, and so I'm kind of babying that for the next little bit to see how it goes. I don't really want to have knee surgery if I can help it.
No, that doesn't sound like fun at all.
I'm gonna try
Alrighty.
to avoid that.
Okay. Did you remember what you learned?
No.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, if you can think of it in the next couple of minutes, you can shout out and let me know. Otherwise, thank you for being here.
Oh, yes, thank you.
And so don't forget, once again, after tonight's Fowl Territory, please tune into the weekly 2A wrap-up later on either the gun websites or the Daily Gun Show. I almost pronounced that wrong. It is Daily Gun Show YouTube channels. All right, so at this time, well, first thing I also need to do is get rid of the what did you learn, because we've already learned everything there is to learn. So I would like to take this time to thank everybody for watching, whether you watched on YouTube or on X.com or on Rumble. Thank you for being here. Or if you're watching this on replay, which a lot of people do. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody out there in the chat for commenting and sending in Gorn, those that did. Thanks to all of my panelists this evening. And a special thanks to all of my YouTube channel members out there for supporting the channel. I want to also remind you once again that tomorrow is Every Second Matters. So don't forget to spread the word and share the message about our Second Amendment and how important it is to all of us, especially now, because we've got some important times coming up here in the next few days. Don't forget, next week, Trash Day is Tuesday. So we got to take the garbage out. So don't forget that.
I thought we wanted to vote the garbage in.
It could, depending on your.
Or I thought the
viewpoint.
garbage was supposed to be voting somebody. I don't know. I'm so.
Well,
That's amazing that's real, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, not really. It's actually one of the least offensive things that they've done.
I'm just surprised they let him off the chain long enough for him to say something that dumb.
Well,
Like
that's because they've got people to spin that and say that that's not what he actually said.
So anyway, in honor of that, I have created the dumpster icon because this truly has been a dumpster fire
Dumpster,
tonight.
that's just a garbage can.
It's a dumpster. It's got
Dumpster.
wheels on the bottom of it. See?
Dumpsters are bigger.
That's pretty much a garbage can fire.
I actually put my logo over the top of the recycle logo, so it's more or less a recycling bin.
So you recycled that logo.
It's the same color as a waste management truck. So
Recycling should be blue anyway. It shouldn't be green.
Yeah.
This one's green.
That one's wrong.
Is it plastic?
I think so.
Is George like
called
inside of it and sitting on top of all the garbage, or
He's kind of hanging off the edge, yeah.
oh,
It's a dumpster melt because it wouldn't be a fire.
I was
George,
trying to find a picture of him that would fit up there, and that's the only one I had that would work. So, yes, that is George on top. So,
George is doing his best version of Elroy was here.
Kilroy, you mean?
Yeah, Kilroy. Yeah, sorry.
no, he's
Elwood.
actually doing Elroy. on the 2 whole chickens and some dry white toast.
It was.
So,
I
at
thought it
any
was
rate,
4 whole fried chickens.
It might have
and
been
a
4
Coke.
whole fried chicken. No, it's definitely dry white toast.
Well, that's Elwood. Jake wanted 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke.
And a Coke.
on that note, I would like to wish everybody a happy weekend. Mr. Bob says, don't forget to put the tarp on the field. I actually had designed a logo that had a tarp over it, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I didn't use it. But yeah, baseball season is over. The damn Dodgers are champions. Who cares? Blah, 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 blah. LA got
Hey.
torn up.
Freddie Freeman set himself up for the Hall of Fame is all I could say. He's a good guy.
Probably. And that guy who interfered at Yankee Stadium the night before.
Steve Bartman?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Okay.
He shouldn't be coming back to any more games, but
I think they banned him from Yankee Stadium.
should ban him from all major league parks
Oh, they should, absolutely.
and minor
They shouldn't
league.
charge him with trying to mug him.
They should.
I mean, I'm not saying that as a joke either.
No.
They
It's
should have
assault.
charged that guy with assault.
Absolute assault. George says, no more morning show Giz on Sundays. Gosh, it's been, 2 years since I've done that? I did one this year on Easter,
Then it was just since Easter.
but we haven't done a weekly version of it for a couple of years now. I think once I retired
pretty
is
weak.
when I gave that up. So George hadn't been around a while. So anyway, yeah, a lot of things happened. I got old, retired, and all that stuff. So anyway, let's get this over with. It's almost top of the hour. And I want to remind everybody to be good. Be wary, because stuff's coming up. Be on your toes. And if anyone tries to infringe on your right to keep and bear arms, you know what to do. Give them the bird. Damn right, you made
Tell
me
them to
get
get fucked.
the bird. That's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, you can get fucked too. So anyway, on behalf of my panel, this is Gizzard Gary bidding everyone a good evening and a great weekend. Just a last chance for everybody to holler out bye before I hit the end credits. So,
Bye.
panel go.
Make
Later,
sure you
everyone.
vote.
Always carry.
Vote early, vote often.
Carry on my
Yo.
way.